Sheldon. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be explaining my primary bike, what it is, my mods that I use, and my normal setup I run for my enduro, as well as give you a close-up and why I have on there what I have on there. This is my 2000 KTM 300 EXC. The plastics are a little newer than 2000, as I have a 2007 plastic kit on it just to make it look a little nicer. I got this bike probably 2 years ago. I got it with probably 40 hours on it, rode it for a little while, wound up just doing a top end rebuild on it just to put the parts I wanted in there and really know what was in there. I currently have 71 hours on a rebuild, and it has been an absolutely phenomenal bike. One of the most fun bikes that I've ever owned. One of the most reliable, especially for a two-stroke, which is not often, in most cases, not often the most reliable thing in the world is two strokes, but I love this thing, and it is an extremely solid bike. Like I said, it's a 300cc two-stroke. I have the F&F gnarly pipe, the expansion chamber, along with the F&F power core 2.0 silencer, I believe. Moose Racing Handguards, and they're actually the metal ones for the bark busters. The headlight works on it. I have a 4-gallon tank on it as well. Tech Care suspension on the front, which have been great. It's so easy to go over rocks and you really don't feel all that much. As well as WP suspension in the back. It's all set up for 160-pound rider, 5'11" person like I am. This bike definitely sits tall, but with that suspension, it makes it a little easier for someone a little shorter like me to reach the ground. I also have Renthal twin bars on here. I really like those. They're good flex. They're fairly durable for the most part. Gripper seat cover. Yeah, R-Trax tires. Just some good knobby tires to help me get through the trails. And yeah, that's for the most part about what this bike is. I'll give you like I said earlier, it's a 2000, so it's not pretty by any means. Got graphics kit, starting to tear, paint's starting to tear off. I got a cracked fender back here, but it's definitely not a garage princess, but it's a really solid bike for the most part. I have Moose Racing Handguards on here with the bark busters. When you're whipping through the trees, trail riding, hare scrambles, or anything like that, these things have saved my hands I don't know how many times. So these are a must for sure. Tires, I usually go with a little harder knobby style. I can adjust the tire pressure based on my terrain and what I'm in. So I've always liked those. Radiator guards, big deal when you're doing wood stuff too. You don't want to pop a radiator out there. These bikes came stock with a Magura hydraulic clutch, as well as front and rear Brembo brakes. So they have the oversized rotor, stuff like that. I use a gripper seat cover, and it's coming a little loose now. I got to go and fix that. But when you're whipping through the woods and you're trying to pick your lines, this is a really grippy one, and it's really good grip. I really do enjoy it. Like I said in the early video, F&F Gold Series fatty pipe up here, as well as a silencer back there. It sounds really nice. This bike is only kickstart, which isn't ideal for the trails, but you get used to it and just makes you get a little better with the clutch, in my opinion. Up here, Renthal twin bars, aftermarket grips, really sticky ones, which are nice. I got the headlight adjustment right here for brights and lows. The knob came off, but it's all right. I don't really mess with that too much, as I do mostly day riding. Yeah, hydraulic clutch. It's always really smooth and I always really like it. Oversized tank, go a little farther for a ride as well. Well guys, thanks for watching this video, my 2000 KTM 300 EXC. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button. Even if you don't like this video, there'll probably be a video that you like at some point. I'll be doing, probably next week, I'll probably have one of my race bike out there. And I'll probably do another video with what I pack when I go on my trail riding trips and why I pack that as well. If something you want to see, go ahead, put that down in the comments. You can follow my Instagram, my TikTok, and yeah, whatever else. I really appreciate it.